Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at this price of gold, what we have seen, there is a particular pattern is forming. If you look at this particular trend, there is a continuous upside. Okay, first at this particular level and the second at this particular level, the price is testing this particular level. Okay, and now if you look at this particular trend, we have seen a narrow pattern is forming. Okay, if you look at this particular pattern, what we have seen after this high, all-time high, we have seen the price has come down. Okay, and now trying to test this level, so we can see there is a probability that as soon as the price break this particular level of around $34.48, there is a probability of further upside we can see. Okay, and what this is, this particular trend, first thing. Second is this level. Okay, there is an higher side towards this particular zone. Okay, so chances can be high, there can be a further upside above a level of, if it is started going over 34.48, there is a further upside chances of going towards 34.60 and then a further high we can see. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. If you look at this particular chart on a 2 hours chart basis, you will understand that how the price is moving. Okay, what happened yesterday, what we have seen at this level, see, there is an inverted hammer has formed, but instead of making a high level, what we have seen, the price was continuously down. Okay, see, this is what we have seen. So you have to understand whenever you start to put your SL, because see, inverted hammer says that there is a change in the trend, but it didn't happen at this level. Okay, it came down. So you have to understand whenever you start your SL, always put your SL when to save your capital, and once you in profit, try to trail the SL so your profit will be safe. Because see, whatever you are looking at this chart, that's the real thing, but and market is uncertain. So suppose if it has to go upside, the trend is upside, it will make a low in such a way that your SL can be hit. So whenever there is good volatility, okay, decide your quantity and SL as per that. If there is an event, there can be a higher volatility. Okay, so reduce the quantity and increase the SL and target by twice. Now there is a chances that it is trying to go higher. If you look at this particular trend on a 2 hours chart, okay, we can see there is a pattern forming. So chances are high it can move above a level of $34.04, and then a further upside we can see. Coming back on a 2 hours chart basis, on day wise chart basis, what we can see. Okay, see, the price of gold depends on a lot of factors. Dollar index is one of it, and they are inversely related to each other. So when dollar index rises, we see the gold comes down, and when dollar index started going down, we see the gold price go. Dollar index is moving. See, dollar index now again trading at a level of 98.8, and I've clearly explained you that if the price sustain above 100, we can see there can be a rise, but if it started falling below a level of 97.8, there can be a further fall, and it can move below a level of $97.4, and that level is already tested. So we can see the price can come down, and chances are high it can touch a level of around 96.9, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 95.19 we can see. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards 94.7. okay, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 93.5 will be there. Okay, but if it started sustaining this level, it can move again towards a level of 98.6 to a level of 99.5. okay, and if the price going above this level, probability of touching 100.6 we can see, and then to a level of 101.8. suppose if the price moving above this level, probability of to a level of 104.9 will be there, and then a further upside movement we can see. Coming back gold price, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, it can move towards next level of $34.06. okay, and this level is already tested, so the price can move further high. This $34.06 is already tested, so the price will go further upside, and yes, after that it can touch next level of $34.14. suppose if the price sustain above 34.14, there is a chance that it can move towards next level of 34.23. Okay, and if that sustain, we can see the price can move further upside towards a level of $34.29. Suppose if the price sustain above $34.29, there is a higher chances that we can see it can touch a level of $34-33. And once the price moving up this level, probability after crossing 34-33, we can see it can touch a level of $34-48. And then it can move today yesterday's high of around $34.52. Okay, and if the price sustaining above this level, then we can see there can be a zone breakout, so we can see it around $35.02. Best you can do, you can trail your SL, okay, by $15 or $20, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside on a day wise chart. Okay, but as I've already explained you, market is uncertain. You have to understand. See, suppose if the price goes above a level of all-time high, keep trailing your SL by $10 or $15, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside. It can move towards 35.20 to a level of 35.50, okay, and further upside also. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come towards next level of $33.91. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see it can fall further down towards $33.84. Suppose if the price falling below a level of $33.84, we can see it can fall further down towards next level of around $33.76. And if the price falling below a level of $33.76, we can see it can fall further down towards a level of, after $33.76, we can see it can come down towards a level of around $33.66. And once the price falling below $33.66, probability of going further fall, we can see towards a level of around $33.57. Suppose if the price falling below $33.57, it can move further down towards a level of around $33.50, and then from there a further fall we can see towards a level of around, after $33.50, we can see a level of $33.37. okay, then there will be a zone breakout. So you have to understand, if the price started falling below $33.37, it can move further down towards $33.23 to a level of around $33.15, and then a further fall. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.